Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Craft Creations by Peggy. Just give me 1 second here to see what's happening. Sometimes it's a little faster some days, and sometimes you can't get on at all. So we shall see. Let me just hop out of here for a minute and go back. It says that I am. Sometimes I think it lags just a little bit. How are you today? I'm so happy to be here. Super happy to see you. Let's see. Let's get out of here and go back in. And hopefully we'll be live tonight. Let's see. There we go. We got it. Oh, hi, you guys. I love it when a plan comes together. Little legs sometimes, I think, depending on the day it is and everything like that. But let me just tell everyone. Down. There we go. I got that turned down. That's good. I always forget for some reason. I think my finger touches the button. I don't know about you guys. We'll just put out a little text to tell everybody that I am on. I'm a little slow. It must be Monday. All right. Okay. Hi, Sandy. Nice to see you. Took me a minute. Anyway, thanks for hopping on. I have a fun night. After you hop on or when you hop on, tell me where you're from. Tell me what you've been doing. Give me some chats. I love it. Love it, love it. So, you guys, I'm excited. I have one of our fall launches, which right at the moment you can hop on and see some of the fall launches when you're a member. Or if you're not a member, you just don't get the discount. So that's one good darn reason to join my fun team and get a good discount at our Chalk Couture store. So I am going to use a canvas because I want you to see that we can use other things. We are going to use this B-size transfer. And it's called a stencil too, and it's called A Little Witch. And it is really cute. Let me take it out of the package real quick for you to show you up close. Sometimes, oh yeah, you did make it too, Sandy. That's awesome. Sometimes there's a little bit of a glare. So isn't that just cute? That is so cute. So here's what I want to do. I want to put that on this canvas. And this canvas I'm sure I got this one at Hobby Lobby. I'm positive. And I actually got 2 in a package. So if you're feeling it and you want to do something kind of fun, you can grab up a couple of these, and they worked out quite nicely. So with that being said, I have taken it out of the package. Don't forget to save your package. Do not cut your package. It's sticky on it. You can replace your stencil in there so you can hang it up and not wrinkle it. And there's directions on the back in case you forget what order they go in. Of course, I have never done that. Wink, wink. And the nice part about a canvas is you do not have to fuzz when you put your canvas there. So what I do need though is I need my fuzzing cloth, because I want to put that underneath the canvas because it's a little bit, canvases move under here. So I'm going to put my fuzzing cloth inside, and that's going to give me just a little bit of a harder surface when I take my wax over that. Not my wax, sorry, my squeegee. I don't know where my Monday brain's going. Okay, so then what I want to do before I get started, I want to take and put a little bit of something around the outside of my frame. And because I love I love Shimmer Shadow. I am going to take a little bit of my Shimmer Shadow. I'm going to take one of my wet wipes. It's pretty wet. These are from the Dollar Tree. And I just want to go kind of around the edges. Just kind of sort of like so. And just make us a little frame around here. And make little circles. Now, you got to remember, this is just my rendition of what seems to be a little fun. And, you know, I like finger painting and messing around. Oh, yeah. Well, you need to give it a try, Sandy, when you're ready. We're having an in-person class on the 1st, if you'd like to come and bring it with you to the class on the 1st at 3 o'clock in person. You're more than welcome to come in and join the other ladies and just see how fun that is. And bring your gift. Okay, so look at that. Now I just want another little bit right here. All right. Okay, see how fun that is? Look at, and there's my frame. And that probably isn't going to take too long to dry. And you can go back and just put whatever you want on there, okay? So look. Hi. I'm sorry. I always go live on Craft Creations by Peggy. Always. So if you're ever wondering, I'm sorry. And I did think I sent the link, but I am kind of new at sending links and stuff. So I think I sent you a link in the messenger spot there. So just in case, you know what? I'm learning. I'm not very, and my heater's making all kinds of noise. That's weird. Weird. I'm going to turn it off for a second. It's making a humming noise. I have one of those fancy schmancy ones. There we go. Okay, let's try that. That was some buzzing. That was some pretty big buzzing. Okay, here is what it looks like. And we are going to dry that just a little bit. It doesn't matter. You can hang it upside down. You can put it whatever side you want. I have my dryer right here. It won't take very long. You guys, we have, right now we have a lunch that is really fun. It's our fall lunch. We have some Mickey and Minnie Mouse for you. It has the fall colors. Hi, daughter. Did you come to visit me tonight? I have someone in the audience, you guys, in the live audience, in person. So this doesn't take very long to dry. And as I said, we don't need any wax before we put our transfer on. Okay, so let's see how this is going to roll. And I think I'm going to plug in my glue gun. Don't forget to put, there it is. I got it. Okay. That's plugged in. I've got extra glue. All right. So let's get this placed on our board here. So you're going to take it off. You just take that corner. See how I just took my finger? Just like that. And there's a yellow side and a white side. Remember, when you're putting that on, you are going to put it back on the white side. Okay, and here's what it looks like. I'll turn that around so you can see. I think that I got it evenly placed on there. And then you just want to make sure and get all your bubbles off, okay? Or out. Off. Could it be like Monday? my words. All right, so how fun is this? All right, so here's the backer sheet. It's yellow, the right side that you're going to put it back on after washing it. If you are interested, I did send out a how to take care of your transfer after you were done. So yeah, so that works. Okay, let's just push that up just a little bit and get it straight. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly which color that I wanted to do, but I want to do the moon. There's a moon on the hat right there. And I think I want to make the hat black. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and make the hat black. What do you guys think? Do you think we should make the hat black? I think so. And I got my tools here. Here's my tool. I got yellow. I'm a little worried about putting the yellow. Oh, is it too hot? Oh, Brenda, 117. Brenda lives in Phoenix. Oh my gosh. 117. That's nuts. All right. So let's take.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Daughter says, man. All right. So let's go right here. Let's get the hat done. And then we're going to go, I'm going to go in there and see if I can't get the moon with my smaller squeegee, okay? Okay, this is my favorite color. This is Shimmer Shadow, they call it. I'm just going to go around those edges of that moon the best I can. Kind of crazy. My daughter has my granddoggy here with her, and he's like checking everything out. He's so cute. He's getting so old. You guys have puppies? You guys have dogs, cats? What do you have? Do you have a cat or a dog, a bird? Okay, I'm gonna lean into that just a little bit. And get that. And it's going to be a little awkward inside that moon. Okay, so I'm going to take I have a little bit smaller tool here. I'm going to turn this around so I can reach it. And go inside the moon. Oh, Sandy, you have 2 dogs. What are their names? What are their names? 6 cats? What are their names? We love kitties and cats. We have both. We have cats and dogs.
And horses and chickens and birds.
How many cats and dogs do you have, daughter?
I have 6 cats, 4 dogs, 3 dogs, 3 birds, 18 chickens.
I don't think we have any animals.
Sandy says Nitro and Princess.
Oh, Nitro.
Those are good names.
I like that.
Yeah, Nitro's a good name.
Princess is cool too. Nitro, that's I love that. I love it.
You pick that up and show them how you went around it.
Okay, and then I just went around the moon there. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to take this yellow, and I'm going to have to be real careful. This is the brightest yellow I've got. Oh, you have chickens too? Are your chickens named? I do a little less. Getting in here is a little weird. Sorry, I'll look up in a second. Oh.
I can do it.
Oh.
Crybaby, Fat Girl, Munchkin, Monkey, Jinx, and Scrappy. Those are great names.
Oh, how cute. Those are awesome names. My helper tonight's reading them off for me, you guys. Isn't that fun? So I can answer.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh, that's not the chicken names. That's her animal names.
Yeah.
Sandy's got 22 chickens, so she hasn't named them.
Oh.
I have 16 and they're all named. Oh, man. Hey, Braxton.
Oh, that's not good. The grand dog is walking under my glue gun. 22. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of this off just to make sure that I got it in my moon. Okay, I think we got it. Let me show you before I peel and pull. That's what it looks like in the middle. Okay? All right. So now I'm just going to turn that back around. Now we're going to peel this off because you don't want your paste, which this is chalk paste, you guys. This is paste. It's not ink. Now you're just going to fold that up Ooh, ah. And you're going to let that dry just a little bit, okay? And just a little bit on there. And then you do not dry it on the transfer, you dry it on the surface, okay? And then you just let it flop down. You don't do anything, you just let it flop down, okay? And then you come back and make sure that the stars, there's some stars over here. All right, now I need your help again. Making me nervous with waiting on pulling. Is pulling something to do with chickens?
No.
I'm
You're
not
waiting
sure.
to pull the
Oh, I'm pulling it off. Okay, you're waiting. I got it. Thanks, Brenda. I thought there was something you do to chickens, because I'm not the chicken person, okay? I'm sorry. It's a one moment on Monday. And that's on a video. I just fell for it. Oh, they're all rescues. That's so sweet. Okay, here we go. All right, now, there's a little witch in all of us, and I really like this green. So I think, do you guys like this green? This one's Gravity. This was, I know, pulling my transfer. You're so funny. Thank you for making my day. You know what? There's some days that a laugh is just, I don't know. You just need a belly laugh, right? And you have a dork for a friend. What can I say? Sandy already knows I'm a dork. My daughter's here. She knows I'm a dork. All right. So let me get a squeegee out, and we're going to use Gravity. And by the way, this is one of our newer transfers here. So, yeah. I love this transfer. And so I have just a tiny little bit, because it's Halloween, just a little bit of blackish in my greenish, which I don't mind one bit. I'm not trying to keep this super perfectly one color. If there's a little shadow in there, I'm fine. And I used my squeegee that I used with the black, okay? Because I don't mind one bit. Okay, so when you're looking down here to make sure that you got all of the white. So when you look at it, sometimes it's kind of hard to see, like my lights are on now for my camera. So I really have to get a peek at that to make sure that they are all covered, okay? And I go back. What did you say?
That one.
I'm joking.
Braxton.
You're choking the chicken?
That's inappropriate.
Oh man, I love it. You guys, you make my day so much. You just have no idea. All right, take off your excess and put it back in the jar, okay? Now, I'm probably just going to leave that right there. And I want some orange for these stars. And there's a couple little stars right there. Oh, let me do this. And line in the middle. I love it. Oh, let's just do this. Okay. So we're going to take a little bit of this orange and just go on there and get the stars, okay? And it's really quick. You just go in there and just swipe it on. Take the excess off and put it back in the jar if there's any left. And just wipe it off. And I'll use some more at the bottom. There's a couple more. Wipe it off. Now I'm going to pull. Turn that around. I'm going to pull from this end because I want my broom to be left. Isn't that just cute? That is so cute. What do you think? That is really cute. Okay, now I'm going to turn that around. Oh, look making sure that I don't get stuck to everything. There we go. Okay, and I did see just a little bit of where I missed a little bit on the S at the bottom, okay? So you can just put that back on there and look at that real quick. If you grab it, if you grab that real quick and put it back down, you got it. This is the cutest transfer. I think this would be really, really cute on a t-shirt. Do you guys think it would be cute on a t-shirt?
Mhm.
I like the saying, there's a little witch in all of us. Imagine that, huh? Okay, then you just flop that back down. And then we're going to move on to the next little creation here. So I want the broom. I want it to look like a broom, I guess you might say. And so I'm going to use, this is Shimmer Harvest. And this is brand new. I used Shimmer Harvest last year. Look how pretty that is.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Now, I'm going to use this on the broom. And
There's quite the leg.
So
there is quite the leg.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a leg. I'm going to see if, well, I think I'm going to have to use this again because I have a couple little areas that need to be. There we go. This is so pretty. This Shimmer Harvest is just beautiful. And I love it for the holidays that are coming, for the pumpkins. And I think they're, if you check the sales, I felt like it was on sale. But I'm not sure. Like I said, today's Monday. Just hop in. The site, the website, if you're not a member, hop into my store. It's on the beginning of the page. It says www.chalkcouture.com/wildchalk1. I don't know who that would be. Just kidding. Okay, so there we have that. And once again, you want to take off the excess and put it back into your jar. And then also what that does is that makes sure that you get all your white spots. Now there are some little spaces here because there's a, I don't know quite what that is, but we're going to make that purple. I'm not sure what that little, there's a little thing in there. I don't know what it is. Maybe part of the sky. I don't know. Not sure. Okay, so we got the broom there. And then we're going to take our brown and we're going to use espresso.
Can you use this on shirts?
You can't use these on shirts, Sandy. We have ink. We have ink and it looks like this. Looks just like the paste. It's just this right here. And this, of course, is the lilac, but we have lots of colors in the ink. And they have a white top where the chalk paste has a black top to help keep us entertained so we don't get mixed up. It's the swish of the broom. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and put this on my broom handle. This is espresso chalk. And Sandy, you can use the stencils or transfers, if you will, on your t-shirt, and then you use your ink, and then it has to be heat set. So you wait, you put your ink on your t-shirt, you dry it with the dryer, and then you go back in with your iron. With a regular iron, you use 4 minutes on each side. You turn it inside out and do the insides. And then on with a Cricut press, it's 30 seconds on each side. You do want to use parchment paper, and we can certainly do a demo for you. And yeah, I got lots of t-shirts. Lots of t-shirts. Yes. Okay, and then You think it's, oh yeah, it's kind of the tail of the broom. I see what you're saying. Yes, you're right. Just remember now, Brenda, I told you it's Monday. It's Goofy Goober Monday for Peggy, all right? Okay, now I chose amethyst paste. And wait till you see that. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, ah is right. Okay, and then I do have a couple of little stars. You know what? I'm going to throw those on there right now while I got that open. Just going to open that up, do the 2 stars, sides, and then we'll do the purple, okay? And you can do the ink on any surface that you want that's like cloth or anything like that. And the chalk, you can do it on hard surfaces. You can do it on a mirror, anything. The chalk. Because it doesn't have to be heat set on your mirror. Good questions, you guys. Good questions. I love it. I love it, love it. Ask all the questions you want. There is no question that is dumb. And there's probably, I've not made every mistake, but I can tell you, I have made a lot. I have made a lot and learned and learned. Okay. So here we have our pretty amethyst. Yeah, that is so pretty. And if you need a skinnier little squeegee, you can take and cut your squeegee in half. Okay, now we're just going to do the little swirl from the, what did Brenda call that? From the broom, swishing through the air?
The swish of the broom.
The swish. The swish. The only thing that would be better about this amethyst is if it had some glitter in it. It's so beautiful. Okay, and just make sure you got it all covered the best you can. And I do have a couple spots. I think I'm going to go ahead and take my smaller squeegee in there. And this is what happens when you have a smaller area. So I'm just going to take this in here and get up close and personal. And just go down the middle of that. Okay, that looks pretty good. You ready? Let's check it out. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, that is so stinking cute. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that cute? That purple is amazing. What do you think? What do you think? Hey, could you stick that over by my sink over there? Gosh, I really like having a helper. So, oh, this one over here.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Isn't that fun? That is so fun. Okay, so we got it. That is great. Now, I have to decide if I want to have a ribbon. I don't know if I want a ribbon or not.
Well, I want to take this home with me, so I want a ribbon. I want to take this home with me, so I want a ribbon.
Oh, you want to take it home with you?
Yeah.
My daughter wants to take my... Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Sandy. My daughter wants to take it home with her. I haven't even got it quite done. She wants a ribbon, too. So I guess I'll do a ribbon. Thank you. I'm going to dry it. I just want to close my chalk. One thing, too, if you are new to chalk and using it, you want to put your lids back on fairly fast because we're into summer right now, and I have my air conditioning on. You can probably hear it in the background. But Anyway, I just really like to show little different things that you can do. And then you can decide what you want to do. So I want to get this dry enough. And you can layer your transfer. So if you wanted to color in the white spots of the little swirly dig there, you could do that, and then you can wash your transfer, and then you can just put it back down and make your lines come out perfect. I will do that for you guys so you can see that, because that is really fun too. So, and of course you can paint your picture whatever color you want. But I have, look what I have. I've got this purple twine. Isn't that pretty? And I have some gold twine. So I was just thinking about making a couple of swirls around the top, gluing that on, and then making a simple bow. I do have a little bit of purple up here, but I have a little bit of green. We'll see. Let's just take a couple in. I got my glue gun on. So let's see what I can do. What kind of mess I can make, right? Can you grab me those scissors up there? They're in the front. I forgot my scissors, you guys. Can you tell it's Monday? Okay, so we're going to go around the front here. Thank you. Let's just take this around. I'm going to put a dot on there so it'll stay. Let's put a little dot right there. There we go. A little dot. Let's do a little dot right over here. Perfect. Okay, let's go around the side. And I'm going to glue that down. Okay, let's go over here. Let's glue that down. Okay, how fun is that, right? Okay, now, would you like a hanger on the back? Or these hang up all by themselves. Or you can have a hanger. They hang up because this is a canvas, so you can hang it up like that. Or you can have a hanger put in the middle on the top and hang it from there. You want to hang it like that? Okay. This purple is so pretty. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Does that not look like Halloween or what? I gotta find the end. There it is. I found it. I found it. Okay, so this is not a soft. Let's do another one here. Isn't quite dry. My bad. It's not quite dry. Hold it for a second. Just hold it for a second. Okay. Then once again, just roll that over and glue it down. And just hold it. And same over here. And then just cut off your excess. And how cute, again, how cute would this be on a t-shirt? I think it would just be adorable. So I put just a little tiny bit of glue right in the middle just to kind of hold it from slipping. All right. So just enough to be simple. Let's see if we can make a simple bow. want simple or do I want to tie it? Oops. This is really stiff. It's not like a shoelace. I kind of thought it was.
It's pretty.
It's really pretty color, isn't it? It's so sparkly. So, it's being kind of sassy, but we can cut that a little bit. And do we want a little bit of green? That's not quite the right color, but it might look kind of fun on the back, huh? I have just a little bit. I have a little bit of green. Can you believe it? I think my other green is at home. Okay, and then we're just going to fold it like so. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Hold on, let me make it bigger. I was gonna make it smaller, but I got to looking at that and I'm like, nah, that's not right. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's that. So, should we put it up in the corner? Where would you like it? Where would you like the bow? Right up here? I think right up here looks great. Yeah, I think right up there looks fabulous. Okay, and then I have these little spiders. Let's see what they look like. Let's see. I'm just having some fun here. These are little spiders on the, and so I think I'm just going to put a couple of them and dangle them down. Like that. Just like that. I'm going to stick it right there, I think. Right underneath. And I got these little spiders from the dollar store. Aren't those cute? Those are so cute, aren't they? Okay, let's put a couple right here. All right. Get a little piece of glue in there. I like the embellishment part, you guys. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, so now we got a couple little spiders on there, and then let's just glue our little guy in the middle, all right? And you can get as nutty as you want. You can get, I don't know if nutty's the right word, but you can get as fun as you want, or as nutty, or, you know, whatever you like. So I'm going to make that just a tiny bit smaller. And then I'm going to glue that right to the middle. I'll put that right there, right as we speak. Take my tool and hold that down, okay? And I'm going to hold it there for a minute. And that is so stinking cute. Look. Look at that. Cute. Cute. This is so fun. I just love it. And there is our witches. And fun. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. Happy Monday evening. Go enjoy yourself. Have a great dinner. And we will see you soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.